Hi, my name is Rachelle Smith, entrepreneur, professional speaker, and author. Last time, I talked about the importance of rejecting negative labels that others may have placed on you during the course of your life, and instead embracing those positive labels and positive things that others may have spoken over you during the course of your life. This time, I actually wanted to dovetail on my last topic by highlighting the importance of letting go of the past. Folks, it doesn't matter who you are. Everyone has a past. And everyone is card-carrying members of the human race. We're all imperfect. There's nothing, if nothing else you learn from these life happiness tips is we're all imperfect human beings. Life is not perfect. Things happen. Things don't always turn out as we would wish. But it's very important for us to be able to literally kind of rise from the ashes, shake the dust off, and keep it moving. Keep it moving, as they say in the vernacular, because we cannot basically get stuck at any particular point in our life, particularly if it's a negative situation or negative circumstance. We can't get stuck. We've got to rise above that. We've got to keep moving forward. We've got to keep pressing on and moving forward towards our goals, which of course for many of us is to be happy and live happy lives, because there's so many people. Literally countless people on the planet are stuck years back. Something may have happened to them, or something didn't happen to them or for them, and literally they're holding on to it with a death grip. And so, folks, let's make sure that we don't find ourselves in similar situations. Okay? Something may have happened when you were a child. Something may have happened at some point in your life, but you are better than that. Okay? Your future is bright. The windshield is always in each and every car and automobile on the face of the planet is always bigger than the rear view mirror. Let that sink in. The windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror for a purpose. That means we've got to focus on what's ahead and let go of what's behind us. And sure, our pasts are full and ripe and just replete with experiences that have molded us, that have shaped us, that have helped to educate us and provide us with wisdom and insight in terms of who we are as people and how we've developed and how we've evolved. But it's something, the good and the bad, is something we can learn from. And it's also, like I've mentioned before, it's shaped us until we are today. But we've got to let those experiences build on each other and build and serve as stepping stones to a better life, to better people, to better level of happiness, to a better level of success, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you're seeking in your life. But I know that happiness is one of them. Why I'm doing this particular series. A lot of people always say, how can I be happy like you? How can I be happy? But it's letting go of the past, okay? Life has not turned out as any of us would have projected. I'm sure maybe when you were a little child, you wanted to do this, and it turns out that it didn't work out. Perhaps a relationship failed. Some venture failed, okay? Something, you got fired. Life happens. Life happens to all of us. And so it's important that, again, we not look back with just resentment and regret, because that is such a sad, sad thing to see someone in their later years of life. And it's actually not as uncommon as I would have thought it would have been, until I see it pretty regularly. Older individuals looking back on their life with such regret. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. And so that's why I always implore you guys, the time is now to take action. Take action now. It's never too late. You can begin again, okay? But you gotta let go of the past. No matter what your dreams were that may have been dashed, no matter what your hopes were that perhaps didn't pan out, let it go. Let it go and be grateful for what you have today. Let it go and be grateful for who you are today, in spite of not achieving that or having that, something that you may have wanted in the past. When I even look back in my own life, you've heard me say I had this childhood dream where I was going to be the next FloJo. The next Florence Griffith Joyner. I was a little girl. I was going to be the next FloJo. My parents will tell you I was in middle school writing colleges, inquiring about scholarships and admissions, in middle school doing all of this. It had it all laid out. That was my plan. But again, what happened? Those plans died when our family moved overseas to Seoul, Korea, when I was in high school. Okay, because, particularly at that time, college recruiters are not going to Asian countries, looking for people to recruit. There's so many, kind of already in this country. And of course, now things have changed, and, with the internet and technology, it's certainly made the overseas areas more accessible than they were when I was in high school. But that was my dream It was great, but at the same time, I wouldn't trade that experience of living overseas for anything in the world. And so again, I can look back, and particularly around this time of year when the track and fields, all it's on TV, the competitions are on TV, and say, oh, that could have been me, that was supposed to be me. No, watch that, celebrate, be happy for those young people. That's their dream, that's their goal. They're on track to achieve that. I'm on track to achieve what I was meant to achieve. I'm living my life purpose. I'm living my life assignment, making a difference in the lives of other people, and I could not be happier doing what I'm doing now. So folks, take that same mindset. Perhaps you wanted to do this, or you wanted to have that by now, and you're looking saying, at my age, I expected to be here. I expected to be here, and I'm actually here. Okay, well, there's a lot of folks that would be glad to be in your position. So count your blessings, celebrate your successes. Okay, we all have something to celebrate, but we can't look back in the past and wish for something that we don't have anymore, that doesn't exist anymore, something that didn't happen. In many cases, perhaps you can revive a dream like that, or you can revive your hopes and make them happen, and that's true. And if that's possible for you, hey, go for it. But for many people, the dreams are kind of dead and gone, and it's something that can't be resurrected. What I want to do is challenge you in those situations. If something can't be resurrected, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Let go of the past. Keep moving forward, and I assure you, happiness awaits. Thanks so much for your time. Make it a wonderful day.